Test, test. Am I live? I don't think I streamed yesterday, right? Yeah, yesterday I was kind of dead tired, so I decided not to stream. I wasn't sure whether I would stream today. Then in the end, I decided to do it. 'Cause I feel like I'm getting pretty close to the end, to one ending at least of Disco Elysium. So I kind of want to get it out of the way. And I think I have to talk to her now. Confront her, yes. But yeah, I have played 15
Always good to see
hours.
you.
15 hours-ish? Or 14. Steam says 14. And the Hardy Boys told us what really happened.
I understand.
You sent us on a run around. Oh, you lied to us? Still, I'm the cool cop, remember?
I'm sorry for wasting your time. I should have known that you'd find out.
This is good. Clear the air first. Is it? Something is off here. Shush. I can't hear what she's saying. Let the mist speak. She's tall and thin and tired.
Why did you waste our time then?
Because of the Hardys. I couldn't just dispense with them. They were only trying to help me. Out of the shit I'd gotten into.
Cool, I guess.
I am not. There is more here, miss.
You're right. There's more.
More?
You answer to the coalition government, and by extension, the moral intern.
Briefly glance it over her shoulder to the sea, as she's done time and time again. A grand expanse of water reaches over the bay and to the horizon, golden grey in the moonlight.
What lies beyond it?
Pale, the Muindi Isola, the Occident, and then Oranje, the old world.
Is that why you're looking over your shoulder? You're afraid of the moral intern?
You share a database with them. You send people to their courts.
What did you do?
Just business. But bad business for some people in the moral intern. If I show up in your records, officer, they will find me. They will...
What? Is she the drug trafficker?
What happens if they do?
They will kill me, sir.
Probably
They
not,
file my
right?
name, take me into questioning,
Because the Hardy Boys
and
mentioned
send me to
another
the moral
woman.
intern mill. Well, then I'm fucked. For nothing. This murder didn't have anything to do with me.
Actually, this murder did have a little to do with her.
Okay. When was the window changed?
Last week, Angus and Titus's brother, I think he's called Tibbs, took care of it.
You should have another look at that window after this.
Okay.
Reconstruct the scene. Yes, you see the glass sparkling out of the corner of your eye.
What did you do to have these people after you?
It's not nice, but it's not illegal. Not here in Ravishol, or even in Oranje.
What exactly did you do?
Industrial espionage.
Oh,
I joined
okay.
a business collective with the intention of betraying them. I did my job well enough to be asked to do it again, with a bigger company. The kind you really, really don't fuck with. I took their ledgers, 2 decades worth of accounting.
I need the names of the companies involved and who hired you.
The job was Lou's doing County Savings Bank. They sound small, but they're part of the Lou Scott conglomerate. That was the second job. The first was some printer company. You wouldn't know them. As to who hired me for the job, I don't know. But they're after me too, along with Lou Scott and their friends in the MI. Once you're done in the competitive intelligence circuit, you don't have allies.
So basically everyone is trying to get rid of her now.
Lowe's cap. These people engineer financial disasters in second world countries. The conglomerate also includes the Bank of Consecration, Airberg, and the popular Papalolo.
I guess that's a lot of shit you're getting yourself into.
It is. Many people lost their jobs. Not just C-suite. Ordinary people. What I did to get to accounting, a lot of people got hurt. but that's just more of my shit you shouldn't have to deal with. You're solving a murder.
Hmm. What happened here the night he died?
We were there. Together. In bed, I mean. Okay. He was in a kneeling position. He had
Well-
just entered me. I was on my back, looking at him. I heard the window behind me shatter, and I turned to look. There was a hole in the glass. I turned back to him. His eyes were looking through me, and his mouth was open. Dumb.
Her chest rises and falls with each word.
I knew he was dead. Before he fell down on top of me. He was heavy. I pushed him off and he fell to the floor. There. He only had his boots on. I bit the pillow, not to scream.
He
Then
only
ran
had his boots
downstairs.
on, so he already removed the rest. The boots stay on during sex.
I waited for the second shot to come. For me. I thought there would be one. It never came.
She's forgotten about her cigarette. The butt has burned right down to her fingernails.
Your cigarette, miss.
Oh. So am I.
What time was this? When did it happen? It would help us if you could be as precise as possible.
11:30 to 12:15. I don't know the exact time. Around midnight.
It's okay. Were you inebriated?
Not as much as usual. He'd done a line, plus other things. I was drinking.
Wait. Titus said she was gurning her jaw off, much more than usual.
Titus said you look pretty high.
Oh, yeah. I did one of his lines, just to clear my head.
Did you hear or see the shooter in the course of this?
No,
What did you do then?
nothing. I was trapped. I was stuck in my room downstairs. I got some clothes on and crawled back up, drew the blinds. Blood was coming from his mouth. He was still on the floor, slouched. I couldn't be there with him anymore, so I ran down and out of my room, into the hallway, down the stairs.
So I guess that's
I
where
knew
she
there
met
would
the
be
Hardy
people.
Boys.
Sylvie was tending the bar. A lot of people were there. The Hardys were at the table in front of the stage. I think the Union box was full. Ruby was there too. They were having such a good time. I sat down and they all welcomed me. I didn't even have to say anything. Ruby knew something was wrong.
Ruby?
I guess she is.
Ruby, you know,
Oh, the
The leader.
drug trafficker then
The leader? Of what?
of the Hardy
the
Boys.
Hardy Boys.
Oh, I thought Hardy was the leader of the
Well,
Hardy Boys.
Nominally, yes. Ruby's the one they go to when things happen, like things they need taken care of.
This Ruby, in her phrasing, is entrusted with great power.
Would you say she is the 8th Hardy Boy?
Why not? Well, Ruby said let's talk upstairs. I showed her the room. I've known these people since December. They know my situation, but I can't leave a paper trail. Ruby was the first one I told. She said she'd take care of this. It's what she does, you know, take care of things. I helped her get the body to the bathroom. We used a belt to pull him up under the shower, to keep him upright.
To mislead you, they were tampering with the body.
To produce lividity, matching a hanging?
Yes.
We completely missed the tampering. Looks like you got there in time. What was this, 20 minutes after death?
About 20, yes. Ruby explained it would make the blood... You know what he does.
And what?
Ruby went outside to talk to Titus and the boys. I was just looking at Lely in the bathroom. I had to put his clothes back on. His armor, too. It was tough, but I've seen him take it off and put it on many times. It took Ruby maybe half an hour to come back with Titus. I'd gotten him ready by then. They carried him out. I knew what they were going to do. Make it look like a hanging. Ruby said they would. Ruby said to wait here. She also said I wouldn't see her for a while. That we should lay low or something. So I did.
So where is Ruby now?
I don't know. I haven't seen her since.
Well,
We
I guess we need to
get
ask
this question
Titus.
To the Hardy Boys.
Interesting. Why did this Ruby go through so much trouble to hide something someone else did?
You hear a gunshot.
When he was shot, I may have.
Oh, she couldn't
I
hear
don't know.
anything over the glass exploding.
The gunshot wasn't that loud.
Hmm.
This
Would
is
the
something
people
to
after
keep in
you have
mind.
killed him?
That's the first thing that went through my head when I heard the glass break. I thought they'd found me. They've killed him to punish me. All last week, I've tried not to talk to anyone or be seen with anyone so they wouldn't be hurt. I've come to understand, however, this is paranoia. What happened didn't have anything to do with me.
I guess something we
We
need
can't
to
go
consider.
to lose Cap. Not yet. There are other, saner leads.
I don't ask you to, Lieutenant. If there's one thing I know, it's that you because I'm an idiot.
Which is an indicator of truth. Idiot. She's nothing of the sort.
You have to understand, the people around here, no one was making the call, and he kept rotting. He kept throwing stones at him for 3 days.
She definitely called the cops. That was... She
Okay.
nods, silently. She does...
I guess we go back to Titus now.
He's thinking,
Oh,
are we done here?
are we? Drama.
But we are...
Ah, check
Wait,
failure.
sire. If you have doubts, just give us one example of deceit. Just one. Gosh, she's so young, isn't she? Be careful not to look too long into her soon-to-be famous face. It looks like this one's not waking up. You'll have to do it without pushing her further. At least for now.
Collision. Yeah, I don't have enough for either this or the other check. I can level up, right? I have 1 skill point. And also I probably had clothes for drama that I didn't wear. Too late now. It's not. Nothing on the front page rings a bell.
It's you again. What is it?
Now I need to talk to Ruby.
Why?
Because she's the real leader.
You're cuckoo, cop. I'm the only man responsible for this unit.
How many times must I tell you?
Yeah, fuck off!
It's the next link in the chain that leads me to the killer.
Sounds like you're making her a suspect in this. Ruby's one of us. We're not gonna throw her under your moral intern steamroller. Fuck that shit.
And fuck you too, moral
Ruby is missing. If you hide from the police in a murder investigation, you become a suspect. You know how it works, guys.
That's nothing. That's just legalese. You don't even have a sound
Make
theory.
Titus give up Ruby's
I don't want to be
location.
rude, but we're trying to get some R&R here.
I think we'll keep sticking around, Titus. You'll be surprised how quickly theory presents itself if you keep looking.
Present a solid theory. White check 72%. Stage like a play. Saw the windshield side. Secret food found. Ruby's a drug trader. Okay.
A sudden
Nice.
flash of lightning in your neocortex.
Why
The
are you
hostel
so sure
cafeteria
Ruby
is
didn't
lit
off
by its
him?
Because she was here all night with us.
He's cobbling together shit so he can put her away.
She was here all night, 11:30 to 12:15. She was here during all that time.
Yeah, with us, drinking, near the stage there.
She didn't go to the... She didn't go out for fresh air?
No.
That's a lie.
You know that's not the case.
All right. She took a fucking leak, okay? For one moment. Maybe went out too. She has an operation to run from her lorry. We're not getting into what that operation is again, Cop. And just 'cause she was gone for 5 minutes doesn't mean she magically got to the roof and shot him. I've been through this. It's not plausible.
He's been through it. That means he's suspected her too.
Hmm.
All right, we're in. We got
skilled.
sometime during the window. This was
That's
crucial.
route.
Now let's place her on that roof.
There is a secret route in the kitchen that leads straight to the roof.
Oh.
Through what looks like an abandoned pinball workshop.
East Delta Pinball Arcade.
Okay, but how'd you get up? There's no room for a staircase in this building. Or an elevator.
The elevator is outside the building. It's an old dumbwaiter used for moving pinball machines up and down from the workshop. Thank you.
The lieutenant is glad he got the floor plan right there.
Ruby could have gone up, shot him, come down. All under 7 minutes.
That's quite the theory. We need to have a look at that secret passage, boys.
I'm on it, boss. Right when the law clears, me and Angus are going up there.
It's a dumbwaiter, not an industrial lift. How about I go instead of...
Just now. You got something else to back this route up?
I found footprints upstairs in the old workshop. Oh, remember the key I found here?
I don't like guessing, Cole. No one does.
It opens the steel door in the kitchen, the one that leads upstairs to the roof. This key was right here, with you, all the time.
Didn't find it, but Ruby did. That's how she got up there.
Quit jumping to conclusions, Theo. You took that key. Did it look like it was recently put there?
No, the ribbon was old, faded. It'd have been there for 20 years at least.
She could have put it back once she was done, I guess.
This doesn't make sense. It's damn interesting, but it doesn't fit well, and you know it.
It doesn't fit well, but it fits. And he knows it.
I also found footprints upstairs in the old workshop.
Footprints. Recent.
The tracks were recent, but not worn down in the right foot like Ruby's. It's best to omit this pesky little polemic for now.
Recent, a week or
Too
two.
confusing.
That close, huh? How fortunate. I'll take a thorough look at those prints myself before I believe that. Good news is, I'm still listening.
A skilled samba artist can help the winch out back in the other world of the whirling. Is that relevant?
I'm not blind. You saying it's part of the elevator she used to get up there?
Yep.
That's one mystery down then. An architectural mystery. Doesn't much concern Ruby, does it?
You do agree the shot came from the roof, right?
Why not? You can't draw a straight line in Clausia's window from maybe from
Okay, I think
ghost, but
those are
like
enough.
said,
I don't need to
I've
mention the
been too
pinball
busy
machine
dealing with you
or
idiots,
climbing the other
so
wall, I
no.
guess.
Firmly doesn't go well with could've. There's a route to the roof. Me and the boys need to check it out. That's what we've established. But a route does not put that bullet in his head. A gun does that.
Phase 2, murder weapon. Get a gun in her hand. If not that, then at least a shadow of a doubt in the shape of a gun.
The local pawn shop sold my lost gun to a woman. But he came here after the murder, right? I don't remember. Did he?
You lost your gun?
What an idiot!
Well, okay.
Tell me, did you lose it before the murder? Didn't. And Ruby didn't.
Stop
Okay,
thinking
yeah.
about your lost gun.
This
Yeah,
was
that
a
was
thought exercise. He did not lose his gun. Let's
That
move
was
on.
not a good idea. The bullet that killed him was ejected.
So it had to come from a breech-loading rifle. Military grade. Not even you militia monkeys have those. This goes against your short-range theory. If the murder weapon was military grade, how did Ruby get it?
Just because it's rare doesn't mean you cannot get it.
Calm. That's exactly what it means.
That wasn't
Zit.
strong.
God damn. That's just about your favorite topic, isn't it? Every fucking 5 seconds.
Or saw in her cabin she'd have no trouble getting a gun.
Trouble. This is Revachol. Even the roidheads in the gym had a carbine. No one has trouble getting a gun. I still never saw her carry one.
He must be referencing some past case of theirs. He's angry because he knows you're right. What he's saying only confirms your theory.
Didn't say I'd prove she had the murder weapon, just that we need to find her.
I don't know, Cop. Why don't you find your lost gun first?
Easy now, Al. This isn't comedy hour.
Titus, we're not seriously considering it, are we? Ruby wouldn't do this.
Phase 3. Motive.
Motive.
The last component.
It's not why did she kill him, it's why did she organize the cover-up.
And I suppose you have a theory on that.
She could have just been covering up for herself.
Think about it. Why go through all that effort? It was her idea, wasn't it? The hanging. You went along, but she suggested it.
She had, like, a fully formed plan and shit. Right when she came back downstairs.
Really, Shanks? Claudia wanted to talk to another girl, that's all. She was just the first one up there. I could have come up with that plan if I'd have been first.
Time for a logics demonstration.
Titus, let's assume you killed him.
You're on thin ice.
It's a thought exercise, Titus. Think. You kill him. Get up there. Shoot him. Get down.
Would you prefer to go on trial with your man as part of a lynch mob, or alone for cold-blooded murder?
Alone. I don't drag my man into shit with me.
If she used us, then that's a serious violation of the Hardy Code, boss.
But she didn't. She would never do that. Why aren't more of you defending her? This is fucking stupid, Titus.
Glenn, I thought the same thing when she skipped town and left us in this shit.
Oh, so he didn't rule her
Ah.
out completely. And she skipped town. This is good.
So, you have to see it. Things don't add up. We need to talk to her.
Silence. He looked the old man in the corner. Nods. A very small nod. This is the only option he cares for.
Oh, that's a... Okay, he misread the sentence. It's not the only option, it's only opinion he cares for.
Yeah, I see it. There's one more thing I've been wondering about. Ever since you asked me where she is. I don't know. I don't know where she went. She just got up and left. Got real scared, too. Wouldn't tell me where. However, hard I asked. Wanna know why?
Why?
She was afraid I would tell you.
Oh.
She was right. By now, I probably would.
She knew there's evidence on her, and she knew we'd find it. This is typical suspect behavior. Why fleeing is always incriminatory.
Perhaps. Ask her if you find her. It won't be easy, though. She made sure of that.
So... I guess he doesn't know the location, so we just have to figure it out. What about the container? The container that we saw near the Union boss. No, was it a Union boss? When did she leave?
Friday afternoon, when you first arrived. I got word the RCM was in town. Then she came in to see me.
What was she scared of?
You.
Okay.
No, you. As in the cop with the sideburns.
Oh,
and
me?
disco clothes.
I'm just a normal cop with regular thoughts in his head.
Sure. Normal. You know, when I first saw you limping here, I thought she was paranoid or sniffing her own supply. But now I'm not so sure.
What else did she tell you?
She said you have a funny taste in clothes. Until you have something on her. She said she's heard of you from Jamrock. That you're a human can opener. that you play suspects against each other.
Fucking hell. Titus, did he just...
Open Angus up like a can? Yes, he did. Now, we can whine about it, whack him, or we can go on with our lives.
It's not an actual question. Silence. He nods.
Anything else?
Yeah, there was something else. She wouldn't tell me, though. I could see she wanted to. It was burning on her lips. This caught Titus. This caught Pete. But she was too scared.
Do you have any clues on where she went?
She's not far. We know that much. She didn't take her lorry.
Good fucking luck, man. She knows this place like the back of her hand.
Yeah, Al. And we won't either.
She's not really a hardy candidate anymore, is she?
She's not, Glenn.
Have you looked for
A
her?
little. On the coast.
Where have you looked for her?
More precisely, on the coast. Past the waterlog. She's not here. So, I'm thinking she's there.
Who's doing this looking? They're all here.
Lizzie needed some air.
Gardener? But she went to tell Everard.
You're a smart cop, but you're a stupid person. No one goes to tell Everard anything. If he has to know, he has to know fast.
It's called a radio, you believe. The gardener may have played you a game
There's
when
an
she
unknown
stormed out.
plan.
She has her own plan.
Can you tell me where on the coast I should start looking?
Sure, there's some shit houses there. A cinder block town. The fisherfolk there refuse to unionize. So, that's one place we haven't looked. I hear they have a shack where junkies sometimes crash. Time for you to step up.
We will start there.
Didn't I check that
One more
already?
question. What does Ruby look like?
Boyish. Hair's red. Dyed. She looks like a Lowry man.
Boyish, hairs dye, red dyed. Okay. Do you know what she's doing with Ulan frequencies?
The what now?
What?
She said she's building a pale emitter.
What?
We were talking about radio equipment.
This guy barely understands what he's talking about.
There you have it. Pale something.
Okay.
It'll have to.
His grip is firm and reassuring, like holding a piece of unpolished granite.
Guess we're looking for her now. So, ask the fisher folk. Maybe their leader knows something. Okay. It's late though, so I'll probably have to do it on day 4. Maybe. How late can I stay up? Also, I need to report one of the
Inside,
bodies.
you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone.
Pick up the radio.
57. How
Need to
may I-
report a dead body.
One moment. Can you please describe the body? Age, sex, cause of
We suspect he might have been inebriated when he fell.
any signs of violence?
Seems like it was an
No
accident.
field autopsy necessary.
You can hear her quickly typing in the background.
What about his belongings? Did you examine his clothes? Any information on the library card?
Someone named Billy, whatever.
You have a lead.
Okay.
Do you and Lieutenant Kitsuragi want to take the case, or should I assign it to someone else?
Assign it to someone else, Alice. We've got enough on our plate.
Great. I'll give it to your colleagues. You don't have to worry about the case anymore. We'll send our officers to take away the body. That's all for now. Thank you for reporting in. Is there anything else
Also,
I can do for you?
have you heard back from the ICP about the serial number?
Yes. The armor was produced by Fairweather in their facilities in Betancourt sur la Clé in 42. It was part of a special order for Corps de Pharmacie, a security firm contracted to protect the interests of Oranese pharmaceutical companies. So, it seems the armor went to Seminine. That's where the paper trail ends, though. Even the firm has proven difficult to track. Corps de Pharmacie has been renamed several times over in the years since the armor was issued. Yes, that is the most recent name the ICP has been able to connect to the CVP. And the one before it was Downwell. I also have one called Sediment, but I think that might be a different contractor. No, they work called Sediment. And somatosensoric since.
A suit of armor like this would have been manufactured with a particular person's physique in mind. You should ask for whom this suit was fitted.
Yes, but the ICP tends to be reluctant to share private sector records. I could try to talk them into it, though.
Okay.
Sure. Call back tomorrow. Hopefully I will have more information for you then.
Can I talk to Sylvia again? What happens if I talk to her? Is there even anything I can ask?
Oh, great. What else do you need, detective?
Do you know how my paperwork ended up in the trash container behind the whirling?
Well, you tried to jam it down the toilet, sir, clogging it completely. After I had unclogged the toilet and retrieved the paperwork, I threw it out in the trash. You didn't need it. I am sorry about that.
Okay.
Anything else
Nothing
I can
else.
In the cabin.
What about the map? I really need to look and find how to get a map. Can I buy one from the guy that was here? I think he's gonna. Yeah, he's probably missing now. Or maybe in the shop? Wait, is this a shop? Do they have maps?
Is this about...
That.
The tear machine stands in the corner. Aside.
Oh, that's the tear machine. It's a machine for tear. You know, you find tear outside, like bottles or whatever.
Oh, and it gives you money.
Let's do this, Swindle.
You need a bag, I guess. We used to have some, but we gave them all out. Feel free to use it if you find a bag, though.
A small
Did I sell maps?
Just ask me if you need anything from St. Baptiste. We don't stock prescription meds, but we do have Nosafed, Duramine, Magnesium, and Hypnogamma.
A colourful display. The bottles there, in that dark green glass. All in vain. The great flowing...
No, don't drink. I'm not drinking. Map information incomplete. Acquire a copy of the city map. Where? Almost finished the game and I still don't know where to get a map. A map to fast travel. You know what? I'm just gonna look. I'm just gonna Google that. Oh! Oh, it's the bookstore. Fuck. That makes too much sense. Okay. I'm going to the bookstore. If it's still open, though. I think it's closed now. Oh no? A map here.
Several maps have been attached
Nice.
to a bulletin. The maps look old and faded. Your eye catches a map of Insulinda.
I'm sorry, officer. The map of Martinez is the only one available. The other two are not for sale anymore. They're quite valuable, though they might not look it. The map of Martinez is 90 cents, though.
Why is it so cheap?
That old thing. It's an out-of-date map of a tourist location that never was nor came to be, from when some design studio people tried to spruce the place up for...
The place does not look like a successful tourist trap, does it?
What happened
They
then?
didn't get that far. For some reason.
Oh.
A shame. The project never got going.
Okay,
Always good to be informed.
nice. So can I fast travel now? Is that how I fast travel? No? How do I fast travel? I know I unlocked the fast travel places, but I don't know how. The church fisherman. I need to Google how to do that. So I need to go. I need to go to the area. I need to go to the waterfront. So that's how? I cannot just do it from the map? Oh, it's not here. Travel from this location, I think.
An old monument stands in the middle. A silver as you look up.
Wait, it's not this. You are here. Maintenance, waterfront, travel here. Oh, I can travel from here. Yeah. Fisherman shacks.
Our tenant, the policeman. I hope
Have you
the
seen a
waves
red-haired
don't keep
woman
you up
named
at
Ruby?
Nay, I haven't seen
Oh yeah,
anyone.
yeah, she's
Because
blind.
which you seem to have.
This is a sharp one.
She's being evasive. She knows something.
There was a murder in Martinez. She might be a suspect. We would appreciate your help.
Would you now? I know how this world works, and it doesn't work when people tell on each other.
It isn't about the union, you know.
Ah, I should have known. This is yet another union mess. I'm not afraid of them, you know. We are not in the habit of being afraid around here. There's not much to tell. People come and go. Now, was there something else?
I see, ma'am. I hope you don't mind if we look around anyway.
You should look around your shack. Maybe she's rented it out to others.
Oh. Around the number of the victim armor now. Around the shack. Stop.
As you look at the floor,
Loose
in this
floorboard.
corner of the shack, it's clear one of them isn't quite level with the other. The edge of a floorboard, hollow space underneath the floorboards, is dark and damp. You can
What's
barely
in
make
there?
out the mixture of sand, and so you stick your hand in and start combing through the sand. Dry, not a small cylindrical object.
Oh, bullet.
Pull it out. A 9mm bullet, to be exact, fit for all muzzle loaders of that caliber. The floorboard isn't interested. Maybe the washerwoman is. You have enough to confront her with. It's extra ammunition. She's locked and loaded.
Okay.
Our tenant, the policeman.
Why was there a bullet
I
under
hope
the
waves
floorboards?
don't damn that girl.
A bullet? You didn't put it there, did you?
Gone and hid things in there? She's usually a good tenant, and not a stupid one either. Yes, I let my room to that Ruby girl. As I've done before when she's been in trouble or just looking for solitude. I've made it clear. We welcome all kinds of people here. She came last Friday, left on Monday in a hurry. What has she gotten herself into? That girl.
That's for the police to find out. Right then, please answer each question to the best of your ability.
You
I'm
said
sure
she
we'll
left
have
on
a
Monday?
Yes, early with the dogs, around 8 o'clock.
That's basically when the game started.
She probably heard the Lieutenant's Kanema drive by, and it woke her up, just like it did you.
Yes. That is a downside of having a 130 kilowatt engine. It lets the bad guys know when you are coming.
Is the room exactly as she left it?
I cleaned it, like I always do.
She's blind though, right?
No,
So she cannot really tell.
The truth, sire.
What is she like?
she's good company. Knows how to talk to an old woman. At my age, you don't get a lot of quality conversation. So I really appreciate that.
Did she talk to you much during her last stay?
No, she was mostly silent this time.
What do you
She
mean?
tried not to let it show, but I could tell she hadn't come to fish. Usually she likes to cast a few lines, but this time she mostly stayed in her room.
Why do you think she left the bullet there?
How would I know? She's a gruff one, but not violent. She doesn't go around toting a gun.
Does she have any technical equipment with her?
Not that I know of, though she was into nice music. She once showed me a few mixtape milieu she'd made, although I guess she was pretty handy with the mechanical and technical stuff.
She may simply have kept the equipment elsewhere.
Where
I
did she
don't
go?
know. Further up the coast. She tried to leave quietly, but the hinges on that door screech like a cat in heat.
It's a peninsula.
North.
She might be trapped.
You'll never find her, you know. She knows the coast like the back of her hand.
I wouldn't worry about that, ma'am. We are persistent.
Okay, I guess.
Are you sure you would
Fish.
rather stay here? Get a nice cozy fire.
The felled electric neuron.
What more do Yes, me.
Oops. I
Now it's
misclicked.
your turn. This thing, one thing of she's a
Explore the coast for signs. She said up north. I remember seeing a bunker somewhere. Or maybe she's there. Nothing around here, right? Oh, that is where the guy died, I remember. His body is already gone. Where is the bunker though? I think it was... Is it up here? Behind the church? No. Not on this side. Okay, maybe she's inside this.
An old door, worn by elements, guards the depot. The wind has
Interfacing
blown a
possible,
sand
open
in
the
front of
door.
it. The door has...
Well, guess I go talk to the programmer. I need to talk to her for a task anyway.
Hey, Innocence Dolores Day liked little figurines, right? Liked holding little men between her fingers, remember?
What?
You have the headless Falcon Rider figurine. You should give it to her. Win her back.
Win who back?
Don't be so pessimistic. Love doesn't die that easily. So very, very, very nifty. Nifty and mysterious. This is surely what the figurines are.
Yes, what is it?
Okay. About the offsite copy you asked
Yes?
me to bring. Brought you the filament.
Thanks. Looks like it's the one.
What's going to happen now?
Now I'm going to print it out to see what's left of it. I have a theory. Lintel was able to divine the location of the anomaly from this broken copy. I want to repeat their calculation, only this time with better equipment. Watch. What an intricate display of failure.
The paper starts filling out with ink. This is wrong. Machines shouldn't be like that.
No what?
Sona doesn't reply. Her hands running over the printer.
Here. I found it. Hold on.
Okay,
Just give
nothing.
me a second. I'm almost
I've never witnessed a programmer work before.
done. I've got it. I found the location of the anomaly. I found the coordinates.
Great job.
Okay.
Thank you. There, in the swallow. Think you can help me again?
Sure.
I need you to go move those water bolts for me. I need to double check my calculation.
You like moving things around.
Just walk over to the circle and follow my instructions. Move the third bolt 2 centimeters to the left, and the fourth bolt 5 centimeters to the right. This should do the trick.
Third, 2 centimeters to the left.
Thanks.
Or also, I need to ask. Wait, I'm gonna take a screenshot of that so I don't forget. I'm gonna keep the screenshot on the side. First, I'm gonna ask about
No,
Ruby though.
no one's suspicious around here.
She has not seen her, sire.
Okay. Where are the Wait, how do I know which one is the third? Move the third bowl. This one?
It's awfully silent again. Measurements have been marked down around the bowls. Oh boy.
Move the
is going to
third
be
bowl
good.
from the left. What? 5 centimeters to the right, yes.
Some water spills out of the bowl, wetting the floor. It moves like a ghost without creating a single trace of sound. The lead programmer sends you an encouraging thumbs up. Time to run back, or maybe walk.
So I'm walking back.
Yes, what is it?
I moved the water bowls. What's
Great.
next?
Everything should be aligned now. Yeah, let's do it. Now, if we got the location right, we should then be able to hear whatever sound this anomaly makes. I don't know. That's what I'm scared of. I don't know. It could be anything. I mean, what sound does the nothing make? How can you even listen to something that doesn't exist? What if silence is only what surrounds it, but the swallow itself is...
What?
I don't know. I'm just scared. Maybe it's going to be something terrifying. Maybe it's going to tear the world apart.
Like that evil ink that filled the printout, erasing coherence and meaning.
Maybe. Maybe I'm just tired. No! We have to do it.
What? Oh, I
Lieutenant takes a step back, and then
made a mistake.
Nothing happens as Sona Lokanen Kilda presses unmute on her keyboard. Nothing but silence. You can hear some small animal cross the floor in the chancel. It's that quiet in the center.
Saying nothing.
She doesn't talk. Her eyes closed and brows knitted together in a state of deep focus.
Damn it. No, of course not. Nothing happened. Let's move on. No. No. My hypothesis was wrong. According to this, I should have heard something if I got the coordinates right. Like I said, silence is only what surrounds it. But this is just another failure. Silence sounds like silence. You can try on the headphones. See if you can hear it.
Sooner with her project.
This can't be it. You should have a listen.
I have very high perception.
Everything disappears. You are draped in silence like a drowning man, and then the pressure changes.
What does it mean?
It feels like flying on an aerostatic, or when your ears pop, or like a subtle difference in the atmosphere. What if the sound you're looking for is too low for you to hear it?
Luna, what if we just need a better sound system?
A better sound system? Alright, but where would we get...
Oh, from the party guys?
Suddenly,
they should really allocate some renovation funds to this place.
No. What they really should do is shut down the disco men for disturbing neighborhoods.
They could help with the speakers.
You mean the speed freaks? Of course. The speed freaks. They have a fantastic sound system. And you think they would help me?
I would if you wouldn't mind them moving in with you.
I guess I could live through a week or two of peaceful coexistence.
Okay.
Sure. Let me know how it goes.
What about the
mother
figurine here? Looks like I cannot give this figurine to her.
Why?
Because she's a stained glass window.
That does seem to be a problem.
What,
Maybe
the task is still on?
else? I don't know. What are we thinking of? Part of your mind has gone on to other things. The mother of humanism. Why? That does the mother of...
Well, I guess I cannot, cannot do that. I don't even do that. Okay. Maybe they know something about Ruby. I'm gonna talk to them.
Hi again. So,
I'm here to talk about the church.
What's the
I
deal?
managed to convince her.
We are grateful, Copman. You're an augury of a new era of anodic dance music. That's fine. We can manage. And you're still sure about keeping our little side business, right?
Yep. Yep, only love and anodic dance music.
Fine. We can make do. It's going to take us a bit to move our stuff inside. A couple of hours, maybe. Come check back later.
I leave the tent. No. Wait, where is the girl? Oh, they just need to wait 2 hours. Maybe. What can I even do now? I don't have any lead on Ruby. Went up the coast, explored the coast for signs. I haven't seen anything. There's a phone here. I think the most suspicious thing is the bunker, maybe. But I need like 20 interfacing. Either that or another tool. Don't even get in.
An old door.
And it's a
elements guards the depot.
It's a red
The
shack.
wind
That's
has
the problem.
blown a sand dune in front of it. The door has
Interfacing. Interfacing. Where is? Do I have clothes for that? No, I don't have anything that increases interfacing. And there's nothing else around here, as far as I know. Yeah, that's it. So, should I just tell Kim to... Huh? Something here? No. I guess I tell Kim to deliver the body to forensics. And then I look for Ruby in the new day. Oh. Is this relevant to the case? It's only guns that don't work anymore.
It means there.
It's only old guns.
The bear's eyes are still glowing.
All right.
It's on the
Now we
body.
need a little head carrying him. You take the hands. I'll take the legs.
Well, I'm alone for the rest of the day. Find moral cryptozoologist. Also let Everard know you mailed the signatures. Okay. Going back to Everard then. For the end of the day. And that's probably the last thing I'm doing during the stream. Because I got something to do afterwards.
You're back before the cargo the container door appears unmoved by your attempt at the door does not respond to your advances. Is it possible that it seems somehow more
So, do I have anything that increases Auric? No. I wish you could filter your inventory. Do I need to talk to this guy for a task?
Oh, hey, mister. I'm not gonna bother you with a long greeting.
What are you
just
doing
like
with the
the- Oh,
containers?
I'm just making some covers for them containers here. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. So it's
Going
easier
on
for the
here?
crane operators to spot.
Everything
Ah,
is so
check
pretty.
failure.
The old man whistles and hums.
Okay. I guess I just talked to Everett then.
Mr. Dubois, every worker.
Member of the board.
That's right, Mr. Dubois. I see the socialist democratic fervor now burns in your heart too. How can I help you today?
Did I right? I turned it off. What did I turn off? Forgot.
What?
Shady brew. Told me to make it even shadier. Shadier. I didn't. Okay.
Did I? Well done then, Harry. I like not knowing about it, and I'm sure you made the right call. I spend the whole day delegating tasks, and it's a great relief to see people taking initiative. I don't even want to know what all of that means. Brew, shady, alcohol, turn. The golden boy returns once more. Wonderful. Simply wonderful, Harry. My friend, the mailman, confirms the letter is on its way. You've done a great thing today. You've given the children of Martinez a future and proven to be a true man of the left. I can finally trust you now. You're in my inner
But I
circle.
lied.
We can talk about anything. The strike, the murder, your lost gun, nothing is off the table.
Well done, sire. By guile and deceit, you're in.
Did you order the hanged man killed?
Order it. You know my men didn't kill him. They told you. It was a happy accident. You know how it is. No one takes the initiative.
Okay.
I'm listening, Harry.
Who killed the hanged man?
No idea. Could have been his own mother for all I know. If you ever find the guy, give him a big fat kiss from Everard Clare.
He really doesn't know. A guy, huh?
How do you know it's a
I
guy?
don't. I told you it could have been his own mother.
He really doesn't.
Can I get my gun now?
Harry, I've got to be honest with you. Your gun was found 2 days ago. Withholding this information weighed heavily on me, but it had to be done. An old woman has it, and let me tell you, Harry, word on the street is she's a character.
This must
Well.
be the woman who bought the gun from Roy.
The
one
gun's
he
still with the
described
woman who bought it
as-
from Roy.
Yes, the same one. I see you've done your research. The pawn shop made the gun easy to track. Crazy stuff, Harry. Selling your gun like that? The neighbors of this old woman contacted my men because they trust me and the Debarders Union. Apparently, she was waving it around at the entrance to her building.
Who is this old woman?
Unfortunately, I don't know anymore. You're gonna have to go in blind, Harry. But she's an old lady.
Oh, is
How
it the
dangerous
cleaning
could it
lady in
possibly
the
be?
apartment?
Oh, and she calls herself the Pigs.
What, the pigs? She was waving it around people.
As I said,
people?
she's a character. I didn't have time for detail.
We might be looking at someone with a medical history here.
Can you set up a meeting?
I already have.
Oh.
Tonight, starting 10 o'clock, near the old fish market on the coast. The one on the boardwalk, a little past the fishing village. Be careful, Harry. I would never set you up for anything dangerous, but you did ask for this. Now,
Starting
back to the fun
10.
stuff.
Near the old fishing market on the coast. The one on the boardwalk. A little past the fishing village.
Harry, by now you should know I would never do anything tricky like that. However, if the construction noise and limited street access makes some people consider moving, well, let's just say there'll be freshly renovated buildings near the roundabout where those poor people can finally enjoy a significant uptick in quality of life. I'm talking real affordable workers' palaces.
The village is doomed. Because I helped you.
You were there, you saw the place, a wasteland. There's nothing left. But mark my words, Harry. We are going to reset it. Reset! I have big plans for Martinez. And they do not include humans living in those pig sheds on the coast. Harry, imagine a youth centre supermarket church complex. Employing hundreds, no,
That doesn't make sense though.
The coast will be
Why
less
would
of
you
an
even want that?
enterprise. And Harry, enough is enough.
Okay.
We're taking this district back. The war was 50 years ago, for God's sake. It's time to move on. Yes, I do. I got the center, I got room for a retail complex, and in 4 years...
I mean, there's a church already, so...
The wheels are already turning, Harry. The wheels of progress.
And then there will be a giant statue of him towering above it all.
I'm not a symbolist, Harry. I'm a realist. My statue will be Martinez rebuilt. 5-story building complexes, kids off speed, and landowners in a zone hating me.
You would look nice as a statue.
Damn right I'm up to something, Harry.
Hey, that's enough
Great,
for
Harry.
him. I'm gonna go get my gun.
I'm always very nice.
Need to go get my gun. I wish I could fast travel from here though. Getting here takes so long. Now I kind of wish Kim was with me to retrieve the gun, but shouldn't be too big of a problem. I mean, what could possibly go wrong without Kim? Still cannot fast travel. Oh, okay. So he said from 10 PM in-game time. Also, I have 3 skill points. Confront the pigs and get your gun back. Is it the people that gave me the signature? And I have 18 minutes still. 18 in-game minutes, so I just look around for more clues. Oh, what's that? It's money.
The remaining windows rattle from a strong gust of wind. Dripping
Inside.
water falls from a high place. There's rust and corrosion on the bars. They're foaming with it.
How do I get there? I noticed that there is something I can interact with, but I have no idea how to get inside. Oh, it's on this side. Also, I see the 2 zoologists that I need to look for. Wait.
Here we go. Nice and easy. No way out, little guys.
There's a cylinder on the ground in which the man is arranging some netting.
Who's there? Oh, the police. Hello, officer.
Is that the police? Why are the police here?
Don't worry, Gary. I'll handle it. To what do I owe the pleasure?
That's sarcasm. He takes no pleasure from your appearance.
You don't seem too happy to see the RCM. Oh, Lena sent me. She's been really worried about you, and he was waiting for you to get back.
Of course. Thank you for passing along the message. That damn water lock is broken, and we can't go all the way around the 881.
The 881 is a raised
it's fixed now.
From Jamrock.
Oh, good. We should really be getting back. Gary could use a hot shower and a warm beer.
Did he say we can go back now?
Yes, Gary. We can go soon. I just have to do one more round. See if the phasmid has taken the bait. Then we go in.
I'm looking for a suspect. Have you seen a woman with red hair who seemed to be on the run?
Afraid not, officer. I've been busy digging around in the reeds for days. Well, first of all, it's damn difficult to find. Good question. Being a phasmid of the order Phantasmodea, a ghost insect, it disguises itself as plant matter. In this case, the reeds. And I suspect it may have also developed other specialised techniques to protect itself from predators or scientists. Now, it's my hypothesis that it has evolved certain electrochemical defences that allow it to interfere with animal perception, impeding pattern recognition. But I cannot describe how these defences work, much less how they evolved. I'm expecting it to be quite giant. One known species of phasmid, called the Megaphasmodea zoensis, is about the size of a grown man's forearm.
Seems puny, to be honest.
Typical rookie assumption. Insects are much more sophisticated creatures than those unversed in zoology give them credit for. Even simply catching...
Hey, it doesn't seem like he...
I'm sorry to say. Not yet. That's what makes it a cryptid. I know it's real.
Doesn't seem like he's gonna be useful for the
His
case.
obsession with the phasmid is driven by something more than the pure pursuit of scientific advancement.
By which I mean, I've heard enough first-hand accounts to believe quite firmly that the Insulindian phasmid is more than mere superstition. I have to resist the thought such an extraordinary creature is doubtlessly highly resilient.
He means asexual reproduction. The females of the species don't need to mate to produce viable eggs. This makes it easier for a species with a...
Yes, the Insulindian phasmid is a very clever insect, and I'm eager to return to her. My wife understands that just as well as anyone.
Come on, Morale. We've been soaking out here for days.
And leave the traps? Absolutely not.
Come on, she wants us back. I'm soaked up to my nuts over here. We'll both catch reed crabs if we don't dry out soon.
I'm doing this for science, and so is she. Of course it's important to her. She's seen it. A verified sighting, on record. One of only 4 this century, and it's hers.
She's seen it?
Yes. That's how we first came to know one another, in fact. But that's her story to tell, not mine. Suffice to say, it's long been our dream to find proof of the Insulindian phasmid together.
I don't think I need
good quality to have.
Talk to him anymore. It's 10. I need to get my gun. Actually, I have a I have an Amazon delivery coming like in a few minutes. I guess I might as well end the stream here and continue next time, which is probably tomorrow. But yeah, I feel like I've made enough progress. That's enough for today. Thank you guys again for the stream, and see you maybe in the next one. Bye. I said thank you for the stream, but I mean thank you for watching the stream. Bye.